and we're going to do a FSD drive to Poke Express. And we are on our way to the Poke Express. 15 minutes, 7.2 miles. See if there's any need for interventions or if it's just an easy ride. We got a neighbor pulling out in his golf cart and he's coming down the street, going by, going out the gate. It's been doing pretty well as it navigates out of the gates. I like how it stops and checks and then it goes. It's doing pretty good. Yesterday it did something pretty weird as I came out of here. I'm gonna try to keep the visor up so you could see and everybody else could see. But we're going to go around this area. In the past, when I've had the sun hit like that sometime, we've had a deactivation, and I actually had to clean got like a film under here. I had to remove this and clean under there for that camera because it would say obstructed view. So let's just enjoy the ride. FSD. Right now we're doing self-drive hurry mode. Speed limit over here is 25. It's going a little bit faster at 34 miles an hour. So not too bad, just a little bit over. Typically I've seen hurry is about 10 miles over or so. So 8 to 10 miles over, at least for me. So far so good. We do have a pedestrian crosswalk up here. I'd be interested if someone was there to see how they do it. He's not coming. He hasn't hit the button or anything. I think they're just waiting to pick up their kids from school, from the school bus. So no one using that. See how it navigates this construction up here. We've had this street at the light. Typically you can make a right here and it takes you to Charleston, which is the main street, but that's been closed for a few months now. So this is the detour. So we're going through somewhat of a construction zone. But what I've found, this is sometimes one of the most challenging times for FSD to work, given the sunset as the sun is settling in the west. As you notice, most of these cars coming at me, they all have their visors down, and we're approaching a traffic circle. It's doing pretty well. Paused, took its time, and didn't wait too long, and yielding got through there pretty good. So I like how it handled that. Good decision making there. We're approaching straight ahead. We got a car waiting to turn left, no signal, and FSD is proceeding past the vehicle. Good job. Moving over. Pretty smooth ride so far to back out of the garage and not have to touch anything. That's what I really, really like about full self-driving. It's very smooth, very intuitive. Made a lot of advances with this, especially since the first uh, release. When Tesla first released these for the Cybertrucks, it was a little concerning. Particularly, I know my biggest issue when the first release came out was that unprotected or just about any left turn, that was pretty challenging. So we got a car over there signaling to turn right. We got a fresh yellow, and we're going through that yellow light, no issue. And so we're proceeding. You can see all the traffic on the left, another Cybertruck there. Folks are on their way to pick up their kids from school. There's a school up the hill there, and as I shared that one area with the detour construction, it's a pretty restrictive to get into the neighborhood. So we're making a lane change here. It looks like it's going to keep us straight and keep on moving. So we've driven a little over 1.5 miles now, and well, maybe it was 7 miles. So we probably went about 3, almost 2 miles so far. I want to put that visor down over there, but I want you guys to see what the camera sees. So I'm gonna just bear the sunlight, keep on moving. It's a very nice day. No, hardly any clouds, if any, in the sky. Comfortable 71 degrees, so that's pretty warm for this time of year in Las Vegas. At 3:30 in the afternoon, December 12th, and we got 71 degrees. Perfect golfing weather. I would really like to get out there and get some golf in. So here we go. Looks like this guy's going to be trying to come over. He didn't come over, so got a truck up there on the right. Doing a good job, driving a little bit aggressive, not to cut him off, but be in a hurry like the setting is on right now. So we got this truck on our right. Our next turn should be a right at the second light. So we'll see when it decides to start getting over there to the right. So doing pretty good right now. So I have it again set in hurry mode, full self-driving. This is software version 14.2.1. Let's see how it handles this. So it's moving over. It kind of waited there to make that turn to get over. Our next turns are right. I would have gotten over a little sooner, but that's okay. Did it pretty good. Thankfully, no one was coming behind us. Really like what they're doing with these avatars. You can pick up that stuff pretty good. You see that camera back there, excuse me, that truck back there. It's interesting though, it picks up things in different ways. There's a vehicle on the right that's a mobile billboard. It's pretty tall, so it's actually showing that as a like a, well, now it's missing it. It's coming and going, so it doesn't see it. So cameras don't see everything, but they do pick up pretty well. You see pretty well. The field of view does a good job with that. All right, here we go. Should be entering the freeway here in a moment. It's doing well, getting over to the right. I really like that warning that comes up to give you a red signal and let you know something's on your right. I like the one that appears over there in that pillar speaker that's on the left and right side as well. So if you look over there, you kind of glance and notice it right away. All right, we're going down now onto the freeway. This is a 60-mile-an-hour speed zone, and we'll see what speed it decides to get up to. A lot of times we do have our fine public servant police officers out here, or actually highway patrol most of the time is out here. That'll occasionally pull folks over. So 65 mile an hour, we have it on hurry, and we're now at 73 miles an hour. And so our exit that we'll be getting off at is the second exit. So it's moved over to the second lane and doing pretty good right now. We got a vehicle in front of me, not going too fast, but it's holding steady. I like the way Tesla has pretty much straightened this out so you stay in the center of the lane. For a while there, it was a while back, many of you probably recall, and those that don't have one yet, this truck would ride that left lane or right, it'd ride the edge of the lane that you're in more towards the left. So they fixed that, and that's really nice. That was a concern. It used to bother me a little bit, but doing pretty good here. We're now getting over. I probably would start getting over as well with the type of traffic out here. We're approaching the next exit, Flamingo, and that's where we're going to be getting off at. And I don't know if it picked up on that road sign. It was about to get over, stayed here. Realized this lane merged back over here, so it didn't go over too far. And our exit's coming up next here at Flamingo, and we'll be pulling into that business parking lot. What's interesting, and what I've been finding interesting, as you tell it to decide where to go, particularly when you have a parking lot, I like to see what parking spots it takes. Sometime I've had it back in. It'll select different parking locations. Sometime it will pull in. And so I found that pretty interesting to see. Let's see how it handles this going right into the sunlight. It's been a challenge sometimes. So we got a car coming, but it's going pretty well. So now you got the sunlight right in my face, and let's see how it does. So it's actually going to turn left at this light. Typically, this is a light. I was going to say we usually go down to the next light, but no, this is the light we pull in. It's just quite a bit of traffic here today, so doing pretty good. And so far, so good. Made it here without any interventions or haven't had to touch the steering wheel or the accelerator since backing out of the garage. Initiated it with the self-driving button, and it just backed out, and looks like we're gonna pull right into the parking lot and go in here and check out this, pick me up something to eat real quick. So it's gonna make a turn. Kind of neat to see how it navigates this, because that's where I'm going, right over there to the Poke Express. And it's interesting because this is it's not just uh, straight square access parking lot. So I'm gonna see, oh, so I'm going way over there, so let's see how it's going to take this. So it's actually going to go around. It's just not the way I usually go, but it's not a bad direction actually. It avoids that other side over there. And so we're coming around. Just so you know, my wife hates full self-driving. She does not like it at all. I think it's great. She says I'm just having fun and enjoying it. So let's see what spot it selects. So, oh, it's going right here. by the cook full. Thought it was going to hit. It didn't. Oh, it's backing up. Is it going in there? No, it's going in here next to this truck. So I would not have parked here. That was close. But it's decided this is the spot that it wants. And parked right here. Not bad. Guess we'll take that. Uh, take a look at what we can see around the car right now. So that shows you how close we are on that side and here. That's the back. And so I'm actually going to back up because I don't want to leave it right here. It's really not necessary with all this space around. So I'm going to back up and put it in the other spot. So let's do this. I don't like parking over near the curbs and next to someone that I don't really have to be next to. So I like the back end where I could just head right out.